Hey everybody, this is the Beach Prowler here, and I'd like to talk about some of the information that Treyarch has been releasing about the new Call of Duty game Black Ops 2. They've been releasing a lot of the information, like the wild cards and the perks and whatnot, and now it's all over the internet. And since we're slowly getting closer and closer to the release date of Black Ops 2, as they do every year with every Call of Duty, they release a lot of multiplayer information. And luckily, this time we got to, they've given us a lot of zombie information, a lot as well. I mean, they haven't shown us Nuketown, zombie map, or anything, but they're still getting there, and I'm sure they're gonna keep stuff like that for release day. They're not gonna, maybe give the Nuketown zombies information anyway. I like to talk about some of the perks and attachments and wildcards and stuff like that, and just kind of see what combinations I can think of. And I'm gonna list all the perks for you, and afterwards we'll talk about some of the returning perks, some of the new perks, and some of the combinations that I can come up with. The new perks for Black Ops 2 are as follows. In Tier 1, we have Flak Jacket, Ghost, Blind Eye, Lightweight, and Hardline, which are all perks that we've had before, but as you notice, Ghost and Blind Eye are both in the same tier. So if you want to be super stealth and just want to not be seen by anything, you're gonna have to use a wild card, which is all right, but the thing is that it's going to take a wild card, which is going to take something away from you in your other areas. But I mean, it's not hard, just one wild card. But it's not. That's only to protect you from UAVs and from kill streaks, and AI controlled kill streaks. So it's not going to be like super powerful. Even if you have Ghost and Blind Eye, you're still going to be able to get seen by, I'm sure, a ton of stuff. Like, I mean, you'll be protected from, the sentry guns and probably that little, that scanner thing that makes you slow down or whatever if you're standing in front of it. But I'm pretty sure that means that AC-130s, and if there's an equivalent to a Reaper, I forget, I think there is, that will not protect you. You will still get seen, even if you have Ghost and Blind Eye. And Ghost only protects you from UAVs, and that's if you're moving. So if you're sitting in a corner, Ghost does nothing for you. Lightweight is I think they toned it down a little bit, but it's still pretty good. Hardline's actually a little bit different this time. It's not just one less kill streak, it's like so many points less. So if you get an assist, you get like a fifth worth of, a kill streak towards your kill streak. So if you get 5 assists in one life or whatever, it's equivalent to like 1 or 2 kills for your kill streak. So everything you do gets you towards your kill streak. And so if it's like 300 for UAV, 300 points, and then it's like, if you have hardline, it's probably going to be around like 220, 180. So if you get a kill and like 4 assists, if you're somehow using classic, you can get so many assists in one life, then it can help get you there. For tier 2, there's Scavenger, Hardwired, Toughness, Cold-Blooded, and Fast Hands. Now there's actually, the majority of them are new perks. But Hardwired it's a new one, but it works basically like Assassin Pro. I mean, just the pro part where you're protected from counter UAV and EMPs. But so I mean, it's not that great, but it's gonna still help you, kind of protect you from the enemy kill streaks. Another new one is Toughness. It's like what's that proficiency? Focus from Modern Warfare 3. That when you shoot, you're gonna get shot less. So I actually think that when it comes to probably some of the higher end players, they're gonna probably want to use Toughness, just because when they're shooting, they want to make sure they stay on target. And there have been times that I've played with Focus on Modern Warfare 3, and it saved my life because I was gonna shoot up and it was gonna just take my aim off them, but it stayed up or went to the head instead of above them. So. I think that's going to be a pretty nice perk. And since in Modern Warfare 3, you could only have one proficiency, that's kind of why Focus wasn't that popular, because there were better proficiencies than it. But now it's a perk, and you can have like tons of perks now. I think it's going to be more used. Fast Hands, it's basically Quick Draw Pro. I mean, it just lets you throw stuns and flash grenades and stuff like that. And but the another upside of it, it's kind of like Flak Jacket Pro from Black Ops, the first one, where if you pick up a grenade, it's gonna like reset it. so you can safely throw a frag grenade without that you find on the ground without having to worry about throwing it while, without it exploding while trying to throw it. And then there's Cold-Blooded, which is another kind of sneaky beaver kind of perk, where it'll make you immune to target finders, player-controlled kill streaks, and sensor grenades. So I can guarantee you that something you're going to see a lot is Cold-Blooded. What's the other one? Hardwired. Because there's the wild cards, and you can have two. It'll take something away so you can have two in the same slot. You're going to see players using Hardwired and Cold-Blooded. You're going to be seeing players using Ghost and Blind Eye. You're going to be seeing players, use stuff from Tier 3 that we're going to be showing later. So it's going to be, like, one of the classes, I can guarantee you that one of a big class that people are going to use, they're going to take one assault rifle, probably have, like, one attachment on it, and then they're going to use Ghost and Blind Eye from Tier 1 with the Tier 1 greed, or Perk 1 greed wild card. Hardwired and Cold-Blooded for the from Tier 2 and with the wild card Perk 2 greed, and then Awareness and Dead Silence from the third one. And what Awareness does, it's basically Sit Rep Pro where you can hear your enemies better, and there's Dead Silence that makes your footsteps a lot less able. It's harder to hear. So I mean, maybe with like a really kind of sneaky beaver kind of class like that, you might not use Awareness because you're just listening, but I think instead of Awareness, they might use something like Extreme Conditioning or Dexterity or, whatever. Actually, probably Tactical Mask, because, I don't know, I think Tactical Mask is actually a lot better now, because before it was just protects you from Nova Gas, but now it protects you from stun, flash, shock, everything. And so if you're playing Domination, Headquarters, that's going to be really helpful. Tactical Mask and Flak Jacket are going to be a big combo you're going to see in, objective-based games where you have to kind of huddle up and together. Or that new game mode Hardpoint, it's basically just King of the Hill. It's kind of like Headquarters, but you have to stay on the Headquarters. So you're going to see people going Flak Jacket, Tactical Mask, and maybe, I don't know, Toughness or Cold-Blooded or something from the Tier 2. Because it's just going to be, it just makes sense if you're playing a game like that. Another really big plus I've seen is Scavenger. The thing is, in Modern Warfare 3, they had Scavenger, but it was so terrible. Like with Scavenger from Modern Warfare 3, it only let you pick up ammunition, and that's it. It was only ammunition for bullets. And that was really, really disappointing. It was like a level 54, unlock or something, and it only let you pick up bullets. It didn't make any sense. It was very, very bad because it didn't let you pick up tomahawks or throwing knives or whatever, or grenades or anything. So it was kind of disappointing, especially for something that was so high up. And unfortunately, that's the case. For Search and Destroy, you're going to be seeing a lot of Awareness / Dead Silence from Perk Tier 3 with the Perk 3 Greed wildcard. And it'll let you hear your enemy's footsteps better with Awareness, and with Dead Silence, your footsteps are going to be a lot more silent. So, since you can have both of those at the same time, I can guarantee you for just casual play, for if you're in a public match, if you're in a MLG tournament or anything like that, game battles, you're going to be seeing people use the Perk 3 Greed with Awareness and Dead Silence 100%. It's going to happen. Another fun class that I've seen from the perks is Lightweight, Marathon, Dexterity. Actually, let me go through the perk Tier 3 real quick so that I can start referencing some of those. There's Engineer, which is basically like Set Rep or Hacker. You can reroll the care package. You can booby trap care packages, and you can see enemy equipment. Extreme Conditioning, basically just Marathon. Dead Silence, everyone knows that doesn't. Dexterity is also a new one. It's like Marathon Pro. It'll let you climb obstacles and ladders or whatnot a lot faster, and like when you melee somebody, a lot of times like you'll accidentally miss, or you'll hit a wall or something, and you have to wait for that whole just like animation to go through before you can start knifing again. But fortunately with dexterity, you recover faster, and then you can try to knife him again. So what you're gonna see is dexterity, extreme conditioning, lightweight, marathon, all of that. You're gonna see all of that with a one of the wild cards. With the wild cards, you need to do that, and then the wild card danger close. Now, don't worry, it's not bigger explosives. What danger close is it gives you a second lethal grenade, and obviously instead of a grenade, you would use tomahawks. So what I'm thinking, if people are gonna run around, they're gonna get rid of their assault rifle, have a secondary with like a tactical knife secondary. They're gonna run around with lightweight, marathon, dexterity, and extreme conditioning, and they're just gonna go ham. They're gonna run for longer distances, for faster, for and then they're gonna make it so they can climb faster. They're just gonna be moving around the whole map really, really fast, and then they're gonna knife people, and then they're gonna throw tomahawks. So, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's more of a fun class. You're not gonna really go 60-0 with it, but at the same time, it's still gonna be pretty viable, because as soon as you run up to somebody, if you miss the knife, you have another chance to knife them before they can kill you, and you've got tomahawks, and I think it's gonna be a fun class. Thanks for watching. This is the Beach Prowler, and I'm out.